Here we go with a deck that I don't play terribly often, my Garchomp Altaria deck. So this deck got a lot of hype shortly after Garchomp and Altaria were released, but while it did really well in, I guess, some areas and some tournaments of Japan, it really kind of bombed here. But it's still a fun deck to play with, and while this build isn't perfect, I believe I need more Altaria. And I don't know if I've updated this for Boundaries Cross, so with Computer Search and Skyla. Like I said, it's still a fun deck to play. And it looks like I am playing against Accelgor. And Accelgor is very interesting in that it relies on, it pretty much tries to paralyze you, and, yeah. Yeah, we'll kind of see how it works. So it's Accelgor Empoleon, so it gives it some nice draw power too. So I go ahead, I get a Gibble on the bench, I end him as he end me, and I'm going to use Call for Family to get another Gibble and another Altaria out. So next turn I'm going to really be able to, unless he ends me again, I'm going to be able to really start doing some good stuff. Hopefully. My problem is that do I run any switch? I really don't think I run any switch for Accelgor, and that's really what you need for Accelgor. So this is pretty much an auto loss to me, but we'll see what I can do if I can get set up. So I'm going to go ahead, Level Ball for the Gabite, then I'm going to Dragon Call for another Gabite. Then I'm going to use that Gabite to then Dragon Call again for an Altaria. And I'm paralyzed and poisoned, so not much I can do there. And don't want to waste a catcher yet, so I'm just gonna have to pass. And my Emolga's says 50 paralyzed, poisoned, so yeah, it gets knocked out in between turns. So I'm just gonna promote a Swablu, so it gets knocked out, and I hopefully will be able to attack. So my only hope is to be able to use that catcher to knock out his only Shelmet, and hopefully be able to stop the Accelgors from continuing. But it doesn't look like he has the DCE for the deck and cover, so he has to Call for Family instead. I'm going to Dragon Call, get another Gibble out, then we're going to second Dragon Call, and looks like I don't have another Gabite, it's probably prized, so get another Gibble out, and we're going to evolve, since I don't have any more Gibbles, might as well just evolve both of my Garchomps. And I probably should have attached, yeah, I really should have attached to the active, paid the retreat cost, and then attacked with, captured up his Shelmet that hadn't evolved yet, knocked it out. Yeah, because I pretty much just wasted a turn. Yeah, that was just a waste of a turn. So, there's misplay number one. And I don't know, really, against this deck, I kind of really can't afford to be making a misplay like that. So, he's got an Empoleon up, which is going to help him get back into that DCE, and really he only has to hit the DCE. This is actually, I think, the first time I played this matchup, so I think I just really have no idea what I'm doing. And I decided to catcher up Empoleon to maybe stall. Like I said, I don't really think I understand how this matchup is supposed to work. And, yeah, it gets knocked out in between turns, and I just promote a Gibble. Now, problem is while I catched up the Empoleon, he's gonna have to hit the switch as well as the DCE in order to be able to get back. However, he does have Empoleon, he's gonna be able to diving draw for 2 more cards, so really that, is quite a possibility. And right now, he's just actually going to be able to attack with Empoleon and get a nice knockout. So I'm down by 3 prizes already and got absolutely nothing in my hand. So I'm just going to end, and I whiff a catcher. So that's actually really hurtful. Really needed to hit a catcher there to be able to bring up that Accelgor, and really needed to hit the second energy to be able to one-shot it. So that was actually just, yeah, out of being, wasn't I end? I don't know, I had a big hand, and then I went to another big hand, and still had nothing. So, if I had been able to get the catcher and the energy, that would have been huge. So, but anyways, he's able to play Mew, and attack with Mew anyways. But getting that Accelgor out of the way really was essential. So now I get the catcher, and again, I just have no clue how to play this matchup. I am burning another catcher on Empoleon right now, when I'm paralyzed and poisoned, so I can't attack. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I don't run switch, so I'm just going to get another Gibble out there and end my turn. Maybe I'm hoping that I've already got lots of damage on me. He can easily knock me out, so I don't understand really. Like I said, I think when I was playing this game, I had no clue how the matchup worked. So I'm really just not really doing a whole lot. Just kind of floundering almost. So he's gonna Super Rod in Accelgor and 2 Water Energy, uses a switch to get back to Emolga, goes ahead and Junipers, and no, nice, he's got another Empoleon. He's gonna be able to do another Diving Draw, bench another Shelmet, and does he have the DCE? No, he actually does not have the DCE, so he's just gonna catch up a Gibble and take another prize, and good strategy. He's just hoping that prize lead is way too much for me to be able to come back from. So we're going to go ahead and get out that Altaria that I put back in earlier with Super Rod. Play down a free Emolga just so I can draw some more. And he's got 60 on him now. I still need to do 80 to him, which I am doing with Mach Cut. So actually, that works. So I'll attach it to the bench. And I get a prize! So, and it looks like I do run switch. I probably just don't run a full line of switch, maybe just 2 or 3. So, I mean, I guess I have a chance to make a small comeback, but really there's not much I can do. He's gonna deck and cover, and yeah, I need a catcher right now, but I've already used 2, so I can at least try and take a prize. Doing 60 with Mach Cut, a lot more with Garchomp. I don't know why I'm attaching to Altaria. No, I guess it really doesn't matter. I guess just for a retreat if I absolutely have to, if I'm able to, I guess is more likely. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to my other Garchomp. We're gonna put back a Gibble and an Emolga. Probably really didn't need to use those, but I think I'm just trying to get more off of... No, in fact, I Juniper. And, okay, I run 4 catcher. Did not hit a catcher. So, I'm probably just going to have to do my second attack. Or no, I'm sorry, I did have enough with the first one to be able to knock out the Emolga, and alright, there we go. So that's one of the reasons why I'm having trouble getting into my catcher, is there was one prized. Unfortunately, though, after burning that switch, it would have really been useful to have brought up an Accelgor. I still would have had to pull another catcher later on in the switch. It's just, oh, I mean, at least I'm able to take a couple of prizes, but this is just not, like I said, this is not a good match for me. And he's hitting his catchers wherever he needs them. So, paralyzes poisons with the duck and cover. We're going to go ahead and random receiver, hit a Bianca, attach for the turn. There's only one catch. Oh, there are 2 catchers left in there. Put a Gibble, Bianca, and okay, I get the switch, but I still don't get the catcher. So I'm not getting both pieces here to be able to take out those Accelgors. So we're just going to Mach Cut. I mean, at least I'm getting it down to, you know, kind of close, 3 prizes to 2. But really, he has a huge, huge advantage. And now I have a full bench, and he's doing a lot of damage to me. But I guess he wasn't able to get out the Mew. So, I mean, this might make it a closer game. But still really not by a lot. He really just does not have that much that he needs to do. So I'm going to retreat back to a nice fresh Garchomp, make things a little bit more difficult for him to knock out, and where do I want to attach that to? I guess that one, and I'm just going to hit it for 80. Pretty much because I'm going to be two-shotting it anyways. I'm only doing 120. So he hits a switch and deck and cover for not 50 paralyzed poison. don't have a switch, so... And I don't think I have any switch left, actually. So since I've knocked out all the Emolga, he actually has to leave a, Accelgor up, but, I mean, he's fine. He puts down another Shelmet, attaches DCE, deck and cover, and, is that enough to knock me out? Nope, so I am stuck in the active again. I could be attaching energy to that Gibble, but I really don't think it actually matters, because now that I'm out of Switch, the one to be knocked out would be the one with the Rescue Scarf, so, he's knocked out in between turns, and, that's the worst kind. It's just being knocked out in between turns. If I was at least knocked out at the end of my last turn, I could have been able to at least attack, but, yeah, it didn't happen, so... Gets another Accelgor up, surprise, surprise, and attaches DCE. Yeah, right now his deck is pretty thin, so he should be able to get into the DCEs, and again, he's only got one prize left. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. I've got 5 cards left in hand, or left in my deck. If I Juniper, I just lose next turn. And if I don't, I lose next turn for Emolga. So that's pretty much it, and looks like, I don't know, maybe it's just my computer, but, oh, no, so I think my computer just skipped a bit, but there we go. Like I said, I just really did not know how to learn this matchup, or play this matchup, so very beneficial to go back afterwards and look at it. Again, I don't think I'll ever be playing Garchomp Altaria in a tournament, but can still be very, very helpful as far as what you're going to play against, and there are a few Accelgor Empoleon decks still running around out there, so not terribly unlikely to be running into one. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and stay tuned for more.